Okay, this video is for a new song that we have to download and how to format it to fit our needs. So this is just how we do it. I'm sure that there are better ways that I have not figured out yet, but here's at least a starting point. So we just loaded this song Miracle in, and when you first load it up, this is exactly what it looks like. If you notice, there's like these little yellow warning lights. And that basically just says that there are words outside of the text box. When you import a song, I cannot figure out a way to do it just on a blank screen. I'm sure that there is a way. It automatically puts it into a theme, and themes is just packages, like ways of loading slides that are cohesive with one another. And I have looked through all of them. I have picked the simplest one that there is, the closest to a blank slide that I can find. Like I said, I'm sure that there is another way around that. But this is how I do it. So just in case you can't figure out another way. So what I'm going to do is go up here to this bar, and I'm just going to click on edit. Over here are all of the slides. And since this is the very first time we've ever loaded it, it's not in any arrangement. It's just one of each part of the song. That's where you want to do most of your editing, is in the master. And you can find that by going to this icon right here. It has like 3 little triangles and arrows pointing both ways. If you click on that, it'll drop down this box. Each one of these is the part of the song. And right down here, it says master. Or if you click on it, you can do new arrangement. We're going to do a new arrangement later. Right now, we're only going to worry about formatting it to the way that we need it. So in the master, I have that highlighted. We're going to go to edit, and it's going to bring up this screen. So if you go all the way to the top, if you click on do you see how there's that text box that is very small? That is a part of the theme that I can't figure out how to get rid of. So I just open up this text box. I don't know, leave a tiny space. You do want the yellow line horizontally. That means that it's centered up and down. You're going to see a green light. That means it's centered left to right. Okay. Now I can go up here to text. I do believe I can copy that style, and then I can go into the next one, double click on that. Do you see how there's like lyrics outside of that box? But then I think I can go over here to paste style. Nope, never mind. Okay. I'll edit that out. All right. So we have created a larger text box here. We're going to go to the next one and do the same exact thing. Just make it bigger. I mean, you can bring it all the way out. I don't know what would be the benefit either way, honestly, of leaving a tiny space around like I am, or making it big. But you basically want that green and yellow line to appear. And you're going to go and do this on every single slide. That's why you do it in the master and not in the arrangement, just because there's less slides that you have to sift through. When you change one part of, like if you change the verse, anytime the verse appears anywhere else in the song, it's already changed. It changes automatically. But if you're doing it if you're editing in a certain arrangement, it's just a lot of slides that you have to sift through to make sure, I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, to make sure that you are getting the correct ones. And we're almost done with this portion. Okay. I'm just going to make these bigger. There we go. There we go. And then if you click on the little play button that says show, it'll take you back to this screen. So now all of our words are showing within that text box. We made them larger, but things are very, very wordy. So what next we can do is go into our reflow editor, which makes it nice and easy to break up those boxes. Before we do that, though, I do want to add in, we use a blank slide and then a slide that we titled title slide at the very beginning of each song. The blank slide has your background on it and your pad. And we'll deal with that in another, how to load those in another video. But for now, we are going to add in a blank and a title slide. If you go all the way down here to the bottom left-hand corner, there's that plus sign. You're going to click on that. If you notice that this slide has a blue box around it, that means it is selected. If it's just an orange box, that means it's being shown up on the screen. In order to select it, you are going to hit, I'm trying to do this with my elbow, Command, oh, nope, not Z. Command and click at the same time. Okay, that just means anything we add is going to be added after that slide. So we're going to come up here and add new blank slide. Why you can do a blank slide there and not when you download it from CCLI, I don't know. You're going to do 2 of those bad boys. Then you're going to click off of that so that it's not selected anymore. You're going to right click on one slide. You are going down to group and you are going to label this one blank. When you change a slide group, it changes everything after it. So then you have to, that's why you always start with the first one. The second one is you're going to do the same thing, go down to group. Here you're going to do title slide. Okay. Back to, so that's how you add in your blank and title slide. I like to move them at the very beginning. Ooh. Come on now. Blank and title slide. This is just how we start a song. So it's just more, it's just easier for me, but it doesn't have to be there. All right, that's how you add a blank and title slide.